Yo, yo, yo! Are we live? Are we live, baby? That's what we gotta find out now. I believe we might be. I believe we might be, baby. If you're in the chat, drop me a comment. Let me know if the audio is okay. I know the last time we had a big echo. I think we should be okay this time. I'll give you guys a minute to show up, baby. I'll give you guys a minute to show up. Yeah, baby, we live out here. Who's gonna get the first comment? Who's gonna get the first comment of the day, people? Ooh, are we live? I hope we are. If you're in the chat, let me know. Why does this always happen? I never even know if we're live. Oh, I have it set to private. Okay, boom, I think we are live. I somehow had this stream set to private like a noob. You would know that I am new to this game. Right, if anybody joins in the chat, let me know that you're here. Drop me a comment. Let me know if the audio is okay. Let's see. I hope we are public now. I don't even know. Oh wait, okay, we're getting a few comments in now. Okay, we're live at least. I know we're live now. That's the stuff. Right. If you're in here, drop me a comment. We're good. The audio is working okay. That's what I want to hear, people. That's what I want to hear. Audio sounds good. Hello, what is happening, Ben? What's happening, Chef? What's happening, Axel? Juicy sound. Pie guys in the chat. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Rob? What's up, Anthony? What is... I installed Nightbot to kind of moderate the chat because there was a lot of spam last time, so hopefully that'll help a few things get driven out here. Oh, yes, there's people joining in now, baby. What, we on 100 viewers? Guys, do me a favor. Hit that juicy like button. You know how we do on this channel. We like to hit the juicy like button around here. North Carolina, what is happening, my friends? Where's Brian? Man, you already know Brian's here. Brian's never too far away from me. Don't worry. Thanks for the love. I'm looking forward to it. Jason, love the videos. Thank you, my brother. Can you talk about Shell? Yeah, we're going to talk about lots of stocks, my friends. Don't worry. Hit that juicy like button. You already know it. What up, Caribbean Kid? It's good to see you, my man. I love seeing your name pop up. What is Nightbot doing? I tell you what, let me try fix this quickly because Nightbot's annoying me. But I don't really know how. Live stream settings. Give me a second. Let me see if I can just destroy Nightbot because he's annoying me. Tell you what. I'll grab my other Mac because I don't want people getting out. Howdy from Cork. What is happening, brother? Nightbot can go away. He's annoying me. We live, baby. What's happening? We'll give people like a couple of minutes to join in. Then we'll get started properly. I have to whip out the extra laptop here to sort this out. Full-time streamer. Yeah, man, I'm loving these streams. They're so fun. Right, settings. Community. I'm a professional. Right, Nightbot is gone. Nightbot is gone. Okay, so we can all comment away. Happy days. Right, cool. So there's a few things I want to do in today's video. It's Sunday. It's been a long week, people. I mean, I've double uploaded 5 days in a row. This is my 3rd stream. I'm just in the mood to sit back and chill out with you guys. I want to talk stocks. I want to talk business and money. And I just want to talk personal. You know what I mean? I got a couple of mods in the chat. We're all good, people. We're all good. Whoa, we're up to nearly 200 likes. Let's go. I missed your last 2 streams, but I watched them both post-upload. Yes, sick to have you here live, Ben. Thank you, my friend. Nearly up to 200 viewers. Let's go. Make sure to hit that juicy like button, my friends. Right. So, I suppose let's start it out. You know what I mean? First of all, let's just know we're all going to chill out today. You know, that's the goal. We want to just have a nice laid back stream, okay? We'll speak about stocks to start, just because we like to speak about stocks on this channel. You guys know that. That's what we do. We still getting loads of juicy comments. Appreciate you all. So, I mean, this week was a crazy week. Perhaps one of the craziest weeks we've seen in a very, very long time. I mean, we can just look at Workhorse to get an example of it. We had dropped over 30% in value in Workhorse, baby. You know what I mean? Pretty much all EV was doing the same. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. You know what I mean? So, what do I expect to happen next week? What do you guys expect? Jeez, we still getting a lot of comments, baby. Well, there's a lot happening next week. The first one I already see so many people commenting about Hylion. Okay, the merger happening tomorrow, hopefully. Or at least we'll find out what's happening tomorrow. UK Dorset been fought. What is DKK 200? Greetings from Denmark. Love your content and shining personality. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. The DKK 200. I don't know what DKK is, but I appreciate you so much, brother. All of the money that's coming from these that's €26. Jeez, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome. But I am going to invest in a real live stream setup soon, by the way. Like right now, I'm working off of an actual television and a laptop that's not even mine. But I'm going to get a gangster PC and nice setup. So all of this money will go straight back into the channel. So I really do appreciate you guys showing the love. It's awesome. But include my targets. Yeah, price targets. I've kind of spoken about this before. I don't really need price targets. You know, I'm not a trader. I'm not a short-term investor. I'm a long-term investor, baby. You know what I mean? It's like, have you ever seen me do any technical analysis on this channel? I mean, that's not me, baby. You know what I mean? That's not what I do. I'm not good at that. Market is volatile. Know what you can own and build positions at great price targets. Yeah, love that. Who's Rolex? And why do you have a tick next to your name? Always appreciate the insight in regards to these companies. Appreciate you, Rolex. I don't know why you have a tick next to your name, but that's awesome. Pie Guy with the 99 cents. Pie Guy, you're a legend, brother. I mean, we talk every day. You already know how it is, my man. JT Wealth. JT Wealth, happy birthday to you, Julie. Can we get a few happy birthdays in the chat? Because that is awesome. JT Wealth, it's her birthday today. Another financial related YouTuber. Drop a few happy birthdays, guys. What's happening, JJ, my friend? BD Raindrop, what's up, brother? I love these live streams. This is sick. Happy BD. Look at all the love dropping in. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yvette with the $20 and you are amazing. Gee, thank you so much, my friend. The support means the world to me. And again, all of that money will go straight back into the channel. I promise you that much. Happy birthday. Yeah, we're getting loads of happy birthdays. That's awesome. That's awesome. Show JT the love. That's sick. Yeah, Rolex, I'm going to check you out after this, man. I'll check your channel out after this, 100%. I have never seen anyone with a tick next to their name, you know what I mean? A famous YouTuber. A famous YouTuber. How famous we speaking, people? I got the screen up, I may as well have a look. How did he spell his name? Was it like this? Oh, there's me. 220k. What's happening, brother? Hopefully I can catch up to you soon. That's pretty sick. Why don't I invest in UK stocks? I just saw there. Oh, there's Maya. What's happening, Maya? I will get a tick when I hit 100k. Let's get it. But UK stocks, I just don't see as much value in UK stocks. There are a few I'm looking at. I've spoke about this in Discord a little bit. I see some value plays in UK potentially. Like, I mean, Boohoo, THG in particular are two that I have been looking at. But it's not that I've anything against investing in UK stocks. It would actually make more sense for me, you know, from a tax point of view to invest in those places. But I just don't see the same value. You know what I mean? What are my thoughts on penny stocks? Again, it's just not really what I play. You know what I mean? I've made a few decent calls on stocks that were around the $5 mark or before the $5 mark. Who was the one I did? PEIX. We called them out a while ago. Where are they at now? They were doing quite well. Yeah, I think I called these guys out in the 4 somewhere and they shot up a lot. But I don't really play penny stocks too much. There's much better YouTubers in regards to that. I thought I turned Nightbot off. What is he still doing here? Right, what's up? Already hit the juicy like button. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm a long-term investor. Should I invest in Fastly stock? I can't tell you that. Only you can answer that question, my friend. I think Fastly's a great company. I don't know if I'm happy investing at the current prices, but I know a lot of people are. Chef, oh Chef, I appreciate you. You didn't need to donate. You're always here showing the support. $5.49 because you're doing a great job helping people invest. I appreciate the love. Honestly, it means an awful lot to me. Silver Shrimp, another name I know all of the time. Much better YouTubers. Nah, man, you're the best on YouTube. Nah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I'm just gonna have a little sip of my apple juice, guys. I might have a stronger apple juice later, depending on how the stream goes. Oh, we're up to nearly 400 viewers. Legends. Neighborhood go-to guy. I know you too, bro. I appreciate you. Is it true that Brian is being considered to take up the Wolverine role in future X-Men movies? I mean, Brian's a man of many talents. I will put it that way. Right, everybody's just asking me to speak about Hylion. Okay, so I'm going to look away from the chat for a few minutes. Okay, now, the thing about me and Hylion is these were a company that I caught early on. I have a $20.98 cost basis, so we've done very good, okay? But I invested in these guys when I was investing far less. I mean, it really has been not even a month or so that I've gotten a lot more heavily involved in the market. So I bought these guys around here, this period of consolidation. I don't have too many shares. I think I only have like 35 shares, you know what I mean? So I'm not too heavily invested, thankfully, so I wasn't worried about this big massive dip here. Yeah, it hurts to see. I'm still up nicely. In regards to them and what I think is going to happen, I mean, I see a lot of people throwing around absolutely crazy numbers, like really crazy numbers. We're speaking hundreds and hundreds, and I don't think we're going to make that sort of a move in all honesty. I mean, my post-merger price target was, and still is about $50 to $70. So I started getting a little bit worried when I saw this kind of price action going all the way up to 55-ish. At this rate, I do think 60, 70 plus is very realistic, but at the same time, how much of the hype is already priced in? That's something we always have to ask ourselves. But I see we just got another dono. Remars Augustin with a 10. Appreciate you. KCAC or Pick? Well, I mean, I like Pick. I do like Pick. Okay, KCAC. I haven't really done much research into these guys at all. Unless you meant HCAC, in which case it definitely is Pick. I much prefer them to HCAC, but KCAC, I'll be honest, it's one of the ones I haven't done as much research into, you know what I mean? What are these guys saying? They look risky at this point. They say that for every single stock that is out there. I mean, I did speak about QuantumScape. I do like the look of them, but I will be honest, I haven't really kept up to them since my first video on them. I'll have to do some more research before I can answer that question properly. But right now, I have to say I do like Pick. I'm not invested because I'm already very heavily, you know, open to the EV market in general. They have a lot of potential though, they really do. I think they're one of the higher risk EV SPACs, or just SPACs in general out there right now. I think there's a lot of safer options, but I do think there is really nice upside potential. This is in regards to Shell. My prediction was $50 to $60 before it ran above 50 a week ago, but given Tesla went up to 93 at one point, I could see Hylion getting up to 70 to 100. I mean, of course, I could as well. I mean, anything could happen. Hylion's shown us, aside from Nikola, they've definitely grown faster than any other EV SPAC right now. You know what I mean? And the difference between these guys and Nikola is they have real products and they haven't crashed down to the ground incredibly hard, and their growth was a little bit more slow and controlled. It made a little bit more sense, you know what I mean? So yeah, of course 70 to 100 is a reality, but I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Now I think from a long term point of view, definitely, really definitely, you know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see. Again, I don't know what these things are going to do. I'm just like you guys, you know, I'm speculating. I'm trying to imagine what I see happening, and that's really all there is to it. And I definitely don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I'm a long-term investor. I like investing in quality companies that I believe in. 50k subs, let's go. Yes, we are on the road to 50k. That is going to be such a nice feeling when we finally get there. I mean, I think that's a number that every YouTuber really does dream about. It's like 1k, 50, I mean it's 1k, 10k, then 50k. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be truly awesome, man. It's looking like we're going to get there relatively soon. My goal was by the end of the year, and it's looking like it's going to be a whole lot sooner, thankfully. My thoughts on ChargePoint. I have a couple of videos on ChargePoint. They are one of the new SPACs I decided to invest in. I like them. You know what I mean? I do like them. What I will say here is in regards to them, it's a little bit weird because I think there's going to be a stage where companies like ChargePoint and Blink are going to be relatively obsolete. I think the large majority of people are going to charge at home. But with that being said, I still think they have a whole lot of potential in the medium term at the very least. I mean, I don't think everybody's going to have a charger in the home within the next 5 years. I'll put it that way. How's the apple juice? The apple juice is nice. I do have a stronger apple juice just waiting to go that we might dip into a little bit later depending on how I feel, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thoughts on ChargePoint in general. I mean, it's exciting and it's juicy and it's EV, but I don't know if they're the kind of company I would hold for a very, very long time. I'll put it that way. Thoughts on Green Power Motor. I don't keep up to date with them anymore. You know, I really just don't. You can't really keep up to date with every single company that's out there. That's something I learned fairly early on. So, yeah, I just can't, really. I was going to invest in them early on. The day before, I believe they had a 90% jump. And then when I didn't, I just said, right, I'm not even bothering looking at these guys for a while. Thoughts on NIO after Friday announcement? I think NIO's in a fantastic position. Really do. I think a lot of people know my stance kind of on investing heavily in Chinese companies in general at this stage. NIO is the only one I own still, and I'm happy to own them. I am happy to own them. Informed Trades, what's happening, brother? Love the energy, keep it up, bro. Appreciate it. Me and you will do something soon, my man. I know we were talking in Discord earlier. We'll make something happen soon. And on that point, actually, me and Matthew, another YouTuber I've known literally from the start. You guys will probably remember me and him doing a collab before. Let's get him up on the big screen quickly. You guys will remember him. 61k subs. Me and this guy, we made a video. We were speaking when we both had like a couple K subs. It was pretty insane. But we're thinking about doing some exciting things together relatively soon. I won't say much more than that, but there's some pretty exciting things going on. There's some pretty exciting things in the works between the two of us. But yeah, I mean, we started at very similar times. He took me out very quickly. I mean, he's on 60k, you know what I mean? Keep the change. Jack, I am a new investing / stock YouTuber trying to grow. Any tips? I'll tell you what I kind of tell everybody else, man. I mean, ask yourself the question first of all. Do you really love it and do you really want to do it? Or are you doing it because of the money you've seen other people make? Okay, because from the start, I've loved this. Okay, and I mean, the amount of time and energy I put into this channel is insane. And not something that I ever thought I would put into anything in my entire life. I mean, as I said, from Wednesday, I've uploaded 2 videos a day. And this is my 3rd live stream. And I just love it. I genuinely do. You know, it's Sunday night. This is where, where I am right now, it's 9:15 in the evening, PM. Most people are chilling, you know, they're getting ready to go to bed, maybe they're having a takeaway, whatever it is. I'm happier being here speaking with my audience, you know what I mean? So if you're a small channel, don't be in it for the money. Yeah, the money's cool and stuff, you know what I mean? But just love what you do, and literally that goes for any career that's out there. And I think that's why I've actually done so well on YouTube, is because when I tell you that I am willing to do anything for this channel, I'm willing to do anything. I will put in as much work as needs to be done. I will sacrifice everything. I love it to pieces, you know what I mean? So, and aside from that, just work hard. Focus on making better. Phineas, I'm not answering that question, and I am never going to answer that question now. Don't spam like that. But basically, love what you do. It really is that simple, my man. You know what I mean? And keep at it. Even if things don't go very well for you at the start, keep going. When I used to upload videos, we were getting less than 100 views. You know what I mean? Don't let it demotivate you. Anthony, could you time out this Phineas guy? Ah, you did it, yeah. nice. Yeah, we won't take spamming like that, guys. That's the worst way to get me to answer your question, in all honesty, because it just ruins it for everybody else. Jack Spencer looking thick, man. I used to look thicker, you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on Pfizer? Yeah, Lazy Old Gamer, another name I know a lot. Appreciate you being here. I mean, they're fine, but it doesn't really excite me. And it's somewhere between like a dividend and growth stock right now. And it's just not ready for me. Been eyeing Fuse for a while now. It's another SPAC. Oh, interesting. I haven't heard of them, my man, so I have nothing to say. Sorry, but yeah, I'll definitely check that out later. Phineas, can we get some Phineas Pogs? Make a TikTok, man. I've thought about making a TikTok. I know some YouTubers have, but like, I just why? You know what I mean? I spend so much time on YouTube. I don't want to put my energy into another social media platform. I'd rather just have it all here in one place. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people saying talk about LCA. Guys, I don't keep up to date with them. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, since I initially looked into them, yeah, they're pretty cool and stuff. I'm busy, you know, I'd rather put my time in other places. It's one of the companies I've just kind of let go off to the side. I know there's still a lot of interest in them, and if I do manage to free up some time, they are top of my list to kind of have a chat about soon, and potentially make a full video on soon. Excuse me. But as of right now, I haven't really kept up to date, so sorry that I can't, you know, give more insight on them. It's easier to go viral on TikTok. Yeah, but I mean, just because you go viral doesn't mean you get anything for it. What's the AdSense on TikTok? I think you get 2 cents per 1,000 views. Who really cares if you go viral? You know what I mean? You're not really going to make a living off it. Like, this is my job at the end of the day. We kind of have to remember that as well. Am I selling Hylion Wednesday or Thursday? More than likely not. Very, very highly doubt I will sell any of my Hylion. My smallest position is Neo. Neo is not my smallest position. It's my smallest EV position. And again, it's just kind of because I see a lot of... When I'm looking at EV, okay, let's not beat around the bush. In general, they're high-risk speculative companies. I would rather invest in the companies with higher growth potential. And I think that Workhorse, Lordstown Motors, all those kind of guys at current valuations have better growth prospects than Neo. And as well, I don't want too much of my portfolio in China. So that's kind of the main reason, you know what I mean? I mean, this is my baby here. If you ask me, do I want to put $1,000 into Workhorse or into Neo? We all know what the answer is going to be every single time, you know what I mean? Thoughts on CCXX? I love them. I love them. I won't expand on it too much, but I really do. I think they're a longer term hold. They're not sexy. They're not exciting as these EV SPACs, but I think they're a good long term hold. Wegman's made a deal to use Highland Truck. Yeah, I saw that. That's good. It was speculated for a while, but yeah, happy days for him. You know what I mean? Best stock for low risk? I don't think there's one. I think the best way to go low risk in the stock market is to be very diversified and a lot of relatively safe stocks. But again, nothing safe in the stock market. Am I going to put my portfolio into Japanese stocks like Buffett? Probably not, my man. Probably not. You know what I mean? How did I grow my channel? Your channel has honestly grown faster than Warren Buffett's portfolio. 80 to 90 hour weeks and just being relentless. You know, 0 days off, even when I don't feel like it. Relentless work ethic is all. I mean, I gave up my job to pursue this full time. I gave up everything to put all of my time and energy into this channel. That's the main reason. Have I looked into more than Desktop Metal recently? Only a little bit. I didn't really find anything that I didn't include in my video from them. I'm a UPS driver. The few Workhorse trucks we have at my hub are my favourites to drive. That's sick to hear. That's really cool to hear. Thinking about joining that Patreon. Maya, send me a message after this stream, okay? What do I think will pop soon? If soon means October, Hylion, hopefully Virgin Galactic, hopefully Workhorse, all going well. They're the main ones, I suppose, realistically. The best FANG stock to buy right now. That's a very tough one. I mean, I genuinely think Facebook is amazing value still. Anybody who's been on the channel for more than like 3 months will know that I am a big Facebook fan. Also think Amazon and Apple are at very good valuations, in all honesty. My alcohol collection, yeah. I mean, the alcohol collection is so funny. I'm keeping it there out of stubbornness now, because so many people have told me to change it for a different backdrop. And so many people told me it was unprofessional interviewing Steve Schrader with that. He came back for a second interview. Since then, I've had multiple CEOs approach me for interviews. So, you know, that alcohol collection is just a bit of an FU to everybody who ever had anything bad to say about it. So, yeah. You should get a Lordstown motor vehicle. I want one. I do want one, genuinely. Up or down in the EV market this week? Oh, it's so hard to call. Obviously, I have a bias and I want to say up. And I genuinely do think up. But, yeah. Rumours Tesla and Workhorse might come together. It's just people speculating. I don't think there's... When you look at the two businesses and their business model, it doesn't make sense. Everything that they've done, especially from Workhorse's point of view. You know what I mean? Like, why would they want to merge with Tesla? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to Tesla, because obviously Tesla's incredible. But it doesn't really make sense. You're doing great, man. Pay no attention to the haters. No, I appreciate that, man. I think I'm quite good at ignoring any hate comments that I do get. Anyone else here make money with this guy? Me, I make some money with me. You know what I mean? I make some money with me. I make money with you guys as well. Be like Brian, like and sub. Big up Pie Guy, like and sub. I appreciate that. 31k in Workhorse. Come on, baby. I think between the whole chat here, what do we have? 550 viewers. We probably have a lot of money in Workhorse between us all. I should get a real horse. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Imagine a thumbnail of me on a horse with Brian. That would be sick. I feel like not enough people are talking about Hylion. Look, it's because everything there is to be said about that company has been said. There's not really been much major news. Like, I know I've made a few videos on them, but say Workhorse, for example, there's literally been big news after big news constantly, to the fact where I could make a couple of videos on them a week easily. Well, Hylion, we don't really have that. Neighborhood go-to guy with the $2. I appreciate you so much, brother. I really do. And I always see your name in the chat, so thank you. Open door video soon / thoughts. I'll be honest, I've done maybe 10 minutes of research into this company, so I don't have much to tell you. But they have piqued my interest. There's a few companies I want to research before them, but I will do my best to get around to them, because I know I've seen a few people asking for this. My man Jack, my man Zaydon. Really feel sorry for the spam. Just been waiting a while for an answer. Me no harm. No, it's okay, bro. But I mean, it's just if I don't make a point of it, everybody's going to do it. And I just don't want the chat to be that. I want everybody to have a fair chance of getting their question answered. You know what I mean? I'm trying to answer as many as I can, bro. Okay? It's just if everybody did it, it would just be terrible. Herbert with the $1. Appreciate you, brother. No message, but genuinely thank you so much for the donation. It means a lot. You know what I mean? Oh, we're going to have the best streaming setup out there, boys. We're going to have the best streaming setup out there. I'm not going to have to, like, look all the way over here to see my television. What do I reckon about Graph? Again, guys, one of the companies that is on my list. I just haven't got around to them yet. There's only so many stocks one man can cover at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Canoe, I've covered these guys before. I'm not personally a big fan of the business model. I'm not. It's just me. I could be wrong. I hope that they do very well. And honestly, I do think they will do well. But it's just not something I'm personally comfortable investing in right now. Again, there's definitely a market for it. But that's just me. That's just me. You still squatting or not? No, not right now. I am going to get back to it very, very soon though. That's a funny story actually, because when I was in the gym, it was like my dream to, you know, get a sponsorship or affiliate with My Protein. And now through stock market investing, I've actually been in touch with somebody high up in My Protein. So it's funny how things work. Apple juice sip, please. I'll see what happens, JJ. I have the glass right in front of me. I'll see what happens. Favorite beer? I'm actually not really a big beer drinker. My favorite drinks are Guinness, which is, you know, the typical Irish one. I love whiskey in general. I love Redbreast 12-year whiskey. And cider. Right now, Rockshore is my favorite cider. They're my main drinks. Kenny Rensing, love you, brother. Thoughts on Polar Power Inc. Polar Power Inc. I can't even say I know who they are. That probably explains it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you donated, but I have no idea who they are, to be completely honest with you. They are taking a beating. Oh, they're not taking a beating. It's because they shot up in value. What do these guys do? Out of interest. I'm probably not going to spend much time on them, but yeah. Changing the way we generate and consume energy. Okay, that's interesting. Hybrid and solar. Yeah, that could be something I get behind. I'll have a look at them. I will actually have a look at them. Okay, I'll have a look at them. Not right now, but I will have a look at them. You going to invest in Robinhood when they become public? No, I wouldn't invest in Robinhood. Dick Insider, yeah. Want to support always. Appreciate that so much, Kenny. Honestly, man, it does mean an awful lot to me. Thoughts on CleanSpark? Love them. Genuinely love CleanSpark. I'm not invested. I spoke about them when they were in the 7s. But yeah, I do think they're really, really good. Got 80 shares and at 189. Nice, Kenny. AD with the $1. Appreciate you, AD. Really do appreciate you. Do I like a juicy blunt? No, man. I think I can just about get away with drinking on stream. I don't know about anything like that. And I also love the fact these streams don't get monetized because that's all. Oh, stop. It's funny. Anyway. JJ, you weren't supposed to catch that cider joke. Yeah. It's a good joke, bro. Thoughts on GP? I already said they're one of the companies I don't really keep up to date with anymore. $2 from Jonathan. Thoughts on QuantumScape? Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate that. I covered this a little bit earlier on. I haven't really kept up to date with them, so I don't have much to tell you in all honesty. My thoughts are still the same. I haven't invested. I am going to look back into them over the next few days, and who knows, I might make an update video. Raymond Smithers, donation to keep Brian out of my dreams. Love your videos. Raymond, I appreciate that so much, my friend. It's funny because I've actually gotten numerous comments from people telling me that they dreamt about horses or Brian. I mean, yeah, that's funny. Thoughts on FVAC stock? I can't reveal too much yet, but let's just say I may be speaking to somebody who is involved in that company in the next week or two. So, yeah, you can expect a video on them in the next week or two. HCKNF. Who even is HCKNF? I've no idea what you're referring to, I'm afraid. Big in EV, but are you concerned about Apple's work in nuclear fusion? No. High growth stocks in the NJ sector. I don't know enough about that sector yet again. I mean, everybody obviously speaks about Planet 13, but yeah, it's not really for me. Again, this is the thing about being a YouTuber. It's like, it's almost expected that you know a little bit about everything, and I don't know much about most things in the market, you know. I know what I know. I'm only really focused on growth and EV in general, and then a few little outliers here and there. I just want to get up the workhorse stock chart again. I just like seeing it. Oh, Giga Metals. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. And I've no interest in Giga Metals. No interest in Giga Metals. Do I own any stocks like Monster Energy Drinks because I see you love apple juice? I don't right now. When I started investing, I was going to be a dividend investor. I owned Pepsi and Coca-Cola, but since I have sold them a long while ago. Ooh, a £10 from a very long name. Antonio, my man. Just signed up to your Patreon. I appropriate your knowledge and research. Truly impressed. Have a look at Talga, Novanix, and Ardia Resource. Thank you very much, my friend. I tell you, since you just joined the Patreon, send me a message on Discord so that I remember to look at them. Because in these streams, I always forget. You know, I always do forget. But thank you so much for both signing up to the Patreon and the donation. Genuinely means an awful lot to me, my friend. Lala, I'm not answering. I'm not answering you. How high will Apple go when they release new iPhone? I don't think it's going to be the biggest thing in the world. Oh, I just realised I can time out people as well. Of course I can. That makes a whole lot of sense. I am the stream owner. Dividend investing, but I've been very into growth investing since learning about Shell. What made you change? I mean, like, I've spoke about this a couple of times. I'm young, you know, I'm 22 years old, and I kind of realised that I have a lot of time to be a dividend investor, you know what I mean? Like, I just really, growth interests me a lot more. I find it easier to go and research these new companies that I think have a lot of growth potential than I would have, you know, I wouldn't really enjoy looking into Johnson & Johnson as much, or Pepsi or Coca-Cola. And I realised that for me to enjoy this and be able to put so much time into it, growth was the way to go. Now, I do still look at dividend stocks and I look at some value plays and stuff, but it's just more exciting to me to be heavierly, you know, more involved in growth. Do I think NIO will go up this week? I honestly do, but again, it will depend on what the broader EV market does, of course. ChargePoint is on every college campus here in New York. Nice, happy days. Thoughts on SPAC? No, not a fan, never have been a fan. Ooh, simple, fast, correct with the $10 roonies. I appreciate you. Again, no message, but thank you so much for that. It genuinely does mean an awful lot to me. That really helps me out. What do I think about Proper 12 whiskey? I've spoken about this a few times. It's alright. It's nothing great. It's not like the nicest whiskey in the world, you know what I mean? I'm 21 and start think the same way as you. See, the thing about me is, right, if I lost my entire portfolio tomorrow, I'd be fine. You know what I mean? So, I'm not too worried about it. I just prefer growth stocks. Tesla at this price or Shell if you had to choose? Oh, that's a tough one, and it probably upset a lot of people. What is Tesla at right now? It didn't shoot up massively on Friday, did it? 400s. I mean, long term, I think Tesla in the 400s is fine. I probably would prefer them. It's a really tough call. There's not much between it, in all honesty. I'd probably go Tesla, though, in all honesty. What's the story, Jacob, my man? I haven't invested into FVAC, no. I live a couple of miles from Tesla plant in Vermont. I see Teslas all over the place here. Plenty of charging stations. Any research in the suppliers, i.e. lithium silicon resources? Not very much. I've done little bits and pieces. And again, I'm going to be speaking with FVAC very soon for a video. So we can keep our eyes peeled for that. Tyler Johnson, again, you were here the last day, my brother, with the $9.99. I appreciate you. Okay, Nikola went to $93, then down to 60s after merger. Do you think DPHC will go up after merger and sell off a little bit, but probably not as much? Yes, so Nikola made a lot of things really weird for us investors, okay? Really weird, and it's a little bit annoying that it's happened, but I don't think we're going to see anything near as bad. I do think we'll see an initial spike and a little bit of a sell-off, but that's not just because it's a SPAC. That's something we see everywhere in the market. We see it so often with IPOs, you know, they boom up, they get a pullback. We see it when a company gets good news, they boom up, they pull back. Literally any growth stock you look at, you'll see big up spikes and you'll see big down. Who do I have on the screen right now? I have Hylion. Go to the monthly chart. We had a big up, we had a pullback. We have a big up, we have a pullback. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's going to be comparable to Nikola, but I do think what you're saying is going to happen. We'll have a spike up and we'll come down. Oh, there was another one here. Jose, I think it's Jose. $2 share price after merger. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of said this. I really only expect probably still $50 to $70 in the short term, but long term they have immense potential. You know what I mean? Oh, jeez, JJ with the 50, man, you did not have to do that, brother. Got a boogie, bro. You and Soph go get some eats with this. Have a good day, great week, ciao. Genuinely means the world to me. I hope you're still here to see this, but thanks, man. It does mean an awful lot. The fact that you know who Sophie is, you're a real fan. I see your name every single day. I mean, your support means a lot to me, brother. Thank you so much. Nikola was negative for SPACs, more hype than substance. I agree. I wish Nikola never happened. Do I have an exit plan on any of your positions? No, I can honestly say I don't. I don't have exit plans. There are certain companies that could turn into a shorter term investment, but I don't ever plan on them being that. You know what I mean? There's some where I understand that I may sell them within less than a year or in a few years, you know what I mean? But I never go into an investment expecting to do that, you know what I mean? SBE is actually an example of that, because I fully understand we could be really volatile and I don't want to hold them more than likely for 5 to 10 years. So if I get a massive influx, I could end up selling them. But at the same time, if I don't, there'll be a long-term investment, you know? Silver Chimp, your thoughts on Michael Scott as new CEO of Nikola? I can say with all honesty, I haven't even looked at it. You know what I mean? I don't care. Unless you told me Elon Musk was the new CEO of Nikola, I wouldn't even look at them, brother. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Dana stock? Very undervalued in my opinion. Great long-term play. More of a value play. But I do like them. I do like them a lot. Why aren't you in on crypto? I don't understand it enough. I've done bits and pieces of research here and there. It just seems very spectacle in nature to me. I don't like it. You know, it doesn't appeal to me very much. Until tomorrow, Jack, I'm off to play some Valorant. Enjoy, lazy old gamer, my friend. Enjoy. Hope it goes well. You know, you see, the thing about Nikola, guys, right, is that I just have zero time for them anymore. You know what I mean? I might have considered them in the past. I still hope they do well. I like what they stand for. But just by everything that's happened, I've no time for the company. You know what I mean? So anything could happen and I won't really care. I missed the Michael Scott joke. Yeah, I don't even know who Michael... I've obviously missed a terrible joke. Oh, no. That's the joys of going live, baby. My thoughts on CCL. From The Office. Yeah, I haven't seen The Office. My man really did me dirty. But at least you know now that I actually don't keep up to date with the company. Thoughts on CCL. I actually covered this on my 10 stocks to watch in October video. I did say in that video there is a 90+% chance that I won't buy them. But in regards to value plays, I think that the time to buy airline stocks and cruise line stocks and even restaurant and hotel related stocks, even some of the casinos, I think a lot of them are at good valuations if that's the kind of person you are. But it's just not really me. You know what I mean? I'm not interested in them just yet. I think I could have my money in better places. Right. Jeez, we're up to nearly 600 viewers and we have 236 likes. Appreciate you all. That's sick. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Who do you guys want me to see? That's a good question. Who do you guys want me to do an interview with next? That's quite a good one. Either a YouTuber or a CEO. You know what I mean? My financial friend, what's happening, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. I have a Brian mask, but does Brian have a Jack mask? What mask are you talking about? Brian is a real horse. Elon, yeah, Elon is tough. It's tough to get Elon on a channel, believe it or not. Me, Kevin, you never know, I might be able to make that happen. Chris saying, I'm not sure who that is. Kathy Wood, I've tried to get Kathy Wood on, and I did get responses, but she's very busy right now, but they did say to email them again in the future, so I will do my best to get them on someday. You know what I mean? Oh, Monet V, $4.99 donation. I appreciate you so much, my friend. It genuinely does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Do an interview with Nicholas, CEO from jail. Warren Buffett. No way I'm ever going to get Warren Buffett on the channel. Imagine if I got Elon. The thing about Elon, guys, is he's the kind of guy who might just do something like that for the fun of it. You know what I mean? He might just do something spontaneously. So I'll every now and again I'll drop an email to the team, and you never know what can happen. Make a Discord, Jeremy. I have a Discord. We've over 2,000 free members and 340 Patreons in there. We have quite a big Discord at this stage. Should we load up on Workhorse tomorrow? That is your decision to make, my friend. I would actually probably like to interview Trevor Milton, in all honesty. I think it would make for good viewing content, I'd put it that way. Thomas Healy, yeah, I keep forgetting to reach out to him. I really do need to reach out to him, because we might be able to get that. I can reach Elon on Twitter. Maybe if we got like the whole army of the YouTube page to like retweet him, there'd be a chance. You never know, actually. Why so many balls behind? Why not? Richard Branson. I would love to interview Richard Branson. I genuinely would love to do that. Do I follow any chart analysis? No. I don't really watch much on YouTube at all, to be honest. I use Trading 212. Update on pick. No big update, my friend. Same old, same old. I still like them. What about e-commerce shares? Yeah, e-commerce is crazy though. I mean, the valuations on some of these companies is nuts. And I know that's rich coming from an EV investor. But yeah, I just can't bring myself to buy Shopify, etc. at these prices. Will I ever do options? Maybe. The main reason I've not put any time into them is because I live in Ireland. And in Ireland, there's no good brokers for options. It really is that simple. So I've not really put much time into them because we have no good options. Daniel Peterson with the $5. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Jack, you are only using your gut when you select your stocks. No, there is a lot more to it than that. Just because I don't use technical analysis does not mean that I'm only using my gut. I mean, watch any of my videos and I think a lot of people will agree that I go to quite deep lengths to do my due diligence. I mean, I don't think you'll find many people interviewing CEOs or CFOs of companies. I put a lot of time into the companies that really interest me. I invest in companies. I don't invest in technical analysis. You know what I mean? I don't really care if a company goes down 10 or 15% if I plan on holding it for 10 years. You know what I mean? So I definitely don't invest off my gut. In fact, I would bet that I put a lot more research into the companies I invest in than a lot of other people. I'm from Ireland, not Northern Ireland. I'm sitting outside watching the stream and I look up to see Spaceship 2 blasting into space. Yeah, buddy. GMHI, yeah, I haven't done much research into them. I've seen a few people in the Discord speaking about them though. What do I think about AMD? Yeah, like them. Like AMD in fairness, but not really looking to invest in them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm an investor, not a trader. You know, charts are useless long term. That's pretty fair. I mean, a lot of respect for the technical analysis guys, but to me it doesn't really matter that much. I invest in prospects, I invest in businesses, I invest in management teams, I invest in products. You know what I mean? I don't invest on technicals. I can't wait for your tour in the United States. Yeah, I can't wait for that either. I mean, Ohio's top of the list, obviously, but I really want to go to Cali. I really want to go to Florida and Vegas. They're all top of the list. Palantir, yeah, it's exciting. I'll definitely be keeping up to date with them. I'll be seeing what happens. There's no ISA in Ireland, my friend. That's only UK. DPHC now or wait for ride. Well, I mean, I bought more. Where are we? I bought more in 24s, so I mean that should probably speak for itself. Coming to Orlando, I got you. That's sick, bro. I probably will. I probably will. If I was to buy a share on Monday, what would it be, bro? It depends on what market does Monday. I spent a lot of money this week, more money than I ever have before. So next week's probably going to be a quiet-ish week for me. But there's a lot of things I still like to look of. In particular, there's a few SPACs that I think are disgustingly undervalued. What do I think about rocket companies? What rocket companies? Would love to see a video with JJ Buckner. Yeah, he's one of the YouTubers I've actually never really spoken to, so maybe I'll drop my message soon. You have to go to Orlando if you have Disney shares. I do have Disney shares, and that is one of the big reasons I want to go to Orlando, to be honest. Oh, RKT, yeah. That's one of the people I haven't really, you know, one of the companies I haven't really looked into as much. They look somewhat exciting, but they just didn't really pique my my interest straight away. Connor. Which Connor? I know a couple of Connors. Which SPACs are disgustingly undervalued? Okay, well, for one, I won't spend much time here, but CCXX. I mean, I am amazed. I am amazed we're at these prices. Like, genuinely amazed. 10.79. I mean, I have videos on these guys. You can check it after the stream if you want, but this one in particular, just very, very cheap. If I'm ever in Cali, hit me up. Yeah, man, I definitely want to go to Cali. Contract this week. I wish I knew. If I knew, I'd be the richest man in the entire world. Contract is either this week, mid-October, or by the end of the calendar year, more than likely. I'm still hoping it could be this week, but at the end of the day, we don't know. Might pick up a measly 10 shares of CCXX on Monday. Yeah, you see, the good thing about CCXX is, I've kind of said this before as well, this isn't sexy, you know what I mean? Who really cares about them, you know what I mean? It's a longer term hold for me, with very minimal downside in my opinion. And for me, it's just a bit of diversification. How about Meet Kevin? Yeah, I could definitely reach out to Meet Kevin. Again, I haven't spoken to him before, so I'm not sure, but I'll reach out to him. Why CCXX has underperformed? It hasn't underperformed at all. I mean, the SPAC hasn't done very much, but it's fine. Not a lot's really happened, and this was part of a broader market sell-off, and a lot of the SPACs did sell off big. Do I like Open Door? I said that earlier. I haven't done enough research yet, but it do pique my interest, and I do plan on looking into them. No idea who that is. Vaccine stocks or nah, I don't play them personally. Like, if you get the winner, happy days, you're going to make a lot of money. But if you don't, it's not very good, is it? Graham, Stefan or Connor Invest. I mean, yeah, I speak with Connor a bit, so I could definitely get him on. Graham, I'll see if I can find an email from him and I'll reach out to him. Collab with Emmanuel Finance, another YouTuber I speak with quite a lot. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I have a lot of people looking to do, like, interviews right now, but with my upload schedule, it's really hard to fit them in, you know what I mean? Be like Brian, like and sub. Yes, if we've any new viewers in here, please drop the video a cheeky like. We're nearly at 300. That is sick. Graham Stefan would be cool. Yeah, I'd love to speak with Graham Stefan. He was one of the people who got me into YouTube. Genuinely. He might have actually been my biggest influence in all honesty. I remember watching a lot of his videos where he spoke about how much money he makes on YouTube and stuff, and I was like, that's sick. Is Brian Brian, a financial advisor. What are you guys saying? He's in his second year. Brian's been a financial advisor for 30 years. What are your work days and hours? Well, I mean, I work every single day. And hours vary. So say today we had a double upload and we're doing this live stream. And then you have to keep in mind that I reply to a lot of comments. I also have the Discord to manage. There's always a few emails to get back to. So today we're looking at least... I mean, I started shortly after 10, after I finished this stream, which probably won't be for at least another half hour. I'm going to have another hour to do. So today we're looking at a 10 or 11 hour day. I probably clock up... When I started it was more, but now I'm more efficient. You know, I can record and edit faster. But it probably still is at least 60 hours a week. A lot of the time it will be 70 plus. Am I in Dublin or Belfast? No, I am not. I am actually from Dublin originally though. But no, I'm not. I'm not from there now. Legend has it, Brian slips through your letterbox and takes all your apple. Yeah, no, Brian does. He's been known to do that every now and again. Oh, we broke 300 likes as well. Appreciate you guys. Does your channel have a stock symbol so I can buy some shares? No, I'm afraid it doesn't. I did actually have somebody reach out to me before who wanted me to make an ETF and he wanted to fund it, but I was like, nah, man, we ain't doing that just yet. I'm not ready for that. Love your channel, Jack. Probably going to join Patreon here soon. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you being here. Just watching the channel genuinely means the world to me. Thank you. Do you know about the tax you have to pay in trading 212 Invest? Yeah, it's just standard. It's either short-term capital gains tax or capital gains tax. Depends on your income bracket. Depends on a lot of things. That's why I'm in the process of setting up an actual business. You know what I mean? So that I can get taxed less, essentially. What do I think about SNPOU getting in early? Yeah, I'm not really interested in doing that, to be honest. I know some people are, and fair enough. I can see your point considering how well Hylion's done. No, it's not for me personally. What do I think about Qualcomm? Really like them. Really like them as a 5G play. I actually still have a very small position in them from when I was dividend investing. I need more foreign stocks in my port. What are your picks? I don't know. See, to me, all of my stocks are foreign because I'm Irish. Growth's been insane. Thoughts on OPES? Yeah, I see the potential. I haven't spoken about them in a very long time, but yeah, I like them. Any thoughts on Eton Pharma? I can't say I have any thoughts on them, I'm afraid, my man. What do I think of green hydrogen? Is that a company? Portfolio reveal? I'll do it when I'm ready. You know, I will definitely do a portfolio reveal sometime, but I'm not getting pressured into doing it. I'll do it when I feel like the time's right. LCA, yeah, I covered them briefly. I'm still holding my position, but yeah, I haven't really kept up to date with them very much in all honesty. It's only a small position. Thoughts on Vale? I'm not sure who Vale are in all honesty. Thoughts on MJ stocks? I said that earlier. I haven't done enough research into the industry as a whole. I know a lot of people are excited about them. Do I think DPAC will have a run up like Hylion? Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, guys, but in regards to EV stocks, I still think Lordstown is of immense value. I mean, with the pre-orders we already have, I quite boldly said I think we could see at least 60,000 pre-orders by the end of the year, if not upwards of 80,000. At a vehicle price standard of $52,500, we're looking at a lot of revenue. We have the third biggest, factory. It's fully kitted out. We spoke to the CEO about that. It's pretty sick, you know what I mean? So I think that they do deserve to have that kind of a run up, but anything can happen. Current value in your EV holdings? A few beans, few dollars. Have I heard of JE? I can't say that I have. FMCI extension date. Yes, I saw that. Did I buy Switchback Energy on the dip? No, I opened an initial position with them in the $14 range, 100 shares, and I haven't bought anything else since then. If you put in 100 hours a week and someone else puts in 40 a week, it'll take you 4 months to achieve the same goal someone else would take a year to achieve. Yeah, I love that. And that's something I really took on at the start. I mean, when I started YouTube, I was doing 100-hour weeks very easily. And I mean, now, I still definitely could do them, to be honest. I mean, 60, 70 hours is probably a relatively modest number, because I do a lot of work without even kind of realising it, you know, just the things like comments and Patreon and Discord and messaging people on Patreon, fixing people who didn't get the right status, all that sort of stuff, you know, I wouldn't even account for a lot of it. So, yeah, I'd probably do a lot more, but again, it doesn't really feel like work. Like right now, does this count as work? I mean, I'm just chilling, you know, it's a Sunday evening, I'm enjoying an apple juice with, you know, a lot of people online, it's cool. Have you ever converted warrants? Can't buy warrants in Ireland yet again. Terrible place to invest. With your not a financial advisor status, would I say FMCI is a buy? Haven't done enough research. 100 juicy hours a week. That was a slow week when I started on YouTube, I'll put it that way. Not too late. I've no interest in that, my friend. No interest in that. A separate fitness channel. Yeah, that'd be good if I still went to the gym. Nah, yeah, I thought you might be joking, bro. I thought you might be joking. TP Darius, have to go. Respect and enjoy your night. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot. Apple juice, try whiskey juice. I have whiskey juice right here as well. You know, this apple juice is nearly gone. I might have to move on to that one next. Nat done me bad, man. I remember you talking about Nat for a long time, Tyler. Yeah, I was never willing to pull the trigger on that company. What are taxes like in Ireland? Our corporation tax is good. That's why I'm setting up a limited company. Individual tax isn't great, in all honesty. What bottles do I have in the background? A lot of bottles in the background. Please turn on anti-flicker on your webcam. That's a very good idea. I will look up how to do that next time. I actually have a C920 as well. I just haven't set it up. So yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, once I have the full setup, I'll make sure everything's absolutely perfect. For now, I'm kind of just, you know, still getting to grips with things essentially. Have I heard of Energis Corp? It's basically wireless charging. I can't say I have. SEC and future of SPACs. Yeah, with everything that's going on right now, I don't actually think it's going to affect things too negatively. I think it's all going to be fine, in all honesty. I'm not too worried just yet. We'll have to see what happens. That went down the wrong hole. I'm dying here. Oh, I can't breathe. CPR. Nice drinks, I appreciate you. Do I use stop losses? Most certainly not. Square, I love them, but I don't really like the price. I could understand why you would invest. Have I considered investing in dividend stocks in a retirement account? Nah, I'm not really interested just yet. That's not juice. That is, it's just apple juice, guys. No price tag, it's Phineas. 2 trillion stimulus deal, happy days. Be like Brian, like and sub. Yeah, we on 320 likes, we 500 viewers. That's pretty sick, guys. I appreciate you all stopping by. Yeah, the stocks definitely could surge. We'll have to see. No, I think I'm okay. I think it's past. I think I'm okay at this stage. Brian will tell you it's apple juice. 100%. Turn my volume up. Just turn your volume up. Yeah, my volume is up. I don't really know what to tell you. Sorry. We appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, Scott. Thank you. Virgin Galactic test flight live stream. That's a great idea. And I actually do plan on doing live streams of stuff like that, you know. Maybe the next workhorse earnings call. I think it would be sick to live stream that stuff with you guys. But yeah, definitely the Virgin Galactic one will be a sick idea. I'd be very happy to do that. Beamish or Murphy's? Ah, man, I mean, Guinness. just Guinness, man. Future meet and greet. I want to do loads of meet and greets. I want to do loads of meet and greets all over the world at some stage when I'm a bigger YouTuber. Is this a steal at the stock price? I generally need to know what stock you are speaking about in order to give my thoughts. Tyler, 3 favourite channels. I mean, I honestly don't really watch much YouTube right now just because I spend so much time making my videos and stuff, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, Graham Stephan really got me into YouTube. Jeremy from Financial Education as well really got me into it, you know what I mean? And then Andre Jick got me into it as well, but I don't really watch anyone right now very much. You're one of my favourite YouTubers, I appreciate that, Jesse, thank you. McGregor or Khabib, you know what I'm going to say, bro, I'm Irish. I'm a huge YouTuber, I'm still a small fish in the pond, baby, we'll be big one day. Should make a second channel just about your life. That's what I'm thinking these live streams will be. That was actually, maybe we'll try and switch the tone now, because we've spoke about stocks for like an hour. Some of the questions I wanted to get today were just a little bit about me, you know, so the guys who actually are willing to watch the stream live, if you want to find anything out about me, we can do that. Oh, is DPHC a steal at this price? I think so. Oh, Kevin coming in with a donation with the $5. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot to me. Forget the crypto aspect. Blockchain is being used by the vast majority of large companies, and Square are using it to the fullest, in my opinion. Interesting. I think that's why a lot of people are getting in on Square, I suppose. Thanks for the daily juicy info. You're very welcome. How much of Workhorse is my portfolio? About 20%-ish. Got my mom to buy DPHC at 13. Sick. I bought in at 11.80 the first time. I wish I actually bought heavier. What did you do before this? Okay, I like that one. So, I mean, I was in school, you know what I mean? But my last job was a personal trainer. And that's what I did for pretty much, well, I suppose 3.5, nearly 4 years once I got out of school. I worked in a couple of places. But yeah, that's what I did. I was in personal training. Anybody who was on my Instagram will know, you know, that the gym was what I posted about before I came here. And that's what I've always kind of done. What percent cash you holding out for a drop? I'm still very cash heavy, I'll put it that way. Favourite books on investing and trading? Yeah, that's interesting. I kind of spoke about this in the last stream. I'm not the biggest reader in the world. I wish I was. The Intelligent Investor took me a very long time to get through, but I really enjoyed it. I also read Rich Dad Poor Dad. That was like my first finance related one. I thought it was pretty cool, you know what I mean? I don't think it necessarily even has the most value in it, but it's a nice read. I'm into motorsport. I can't say I am. My thoughts on MJ stock. Oh, as a herb. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think I can really speak about MJ too much on the channel. What do I look like without the hat? Oh man, it's funny because my girlfriend's a hairdresser, but I still just barely ever get my hair cut, so you know, the hat just makes life easy for me. Top 3 music artists. Well, Eminem is my favourite all-time artist, full stop. Love Eminem to absolute pieces, and to be honest, nobody really competes with him for anywhere near that top spot. I'm a big old school hip-hop guy, so another quite typical answer, I absolutely love Tupac. And then there's a lot of people who could fight for that third spot, you know what I mean? What's the best part of doing stocks? I genuinely just love it, you know, I really just love speaking about stocks, and it's let me make this YouTube channel, and it's let me speak with you guys live right now, and it's given me a better life. It really has, you know what I mean? I'm in a much better place than I was when I was doing any other job. So when will my hoodies ship? Merch ships every 3 days, so it shouldn't be too much longer, my friend. In general, people get their orders within a week, but it can depend when you order. Alright, let's go back down. How old am I? I'm only 22. How much has your strategy on trading? I don't trade, I invest. Changed from when you first started to now that you have more cash? Yeah, it hasn't really. I just invest more money, you know what I mean? Like when I started, I was a completely different investor, but it wasn't even a money thing. Now I still invest the same way, you know what I mean? I just invest more. That's really all there is to it. How old am I? I said that 2 seconds ago. Favourite movies / shows? I'm not a big TV person either, you know what I mean? I'm like, I wouldn't know if I have favourites. I've watched a very few series start to finish. I think one of the ones that always pops into my head is Breaking Bad, which is quite weird. Favourite animal? Monkeys. Love monkeys. Watch your outlook on Etsy. Decent. Speak about Newt Flyer Industries. No idea who they are. If Workhorse do not get any of the USPS contract, we could see the stock go as low as $10. If you're a long term, you can see it as a buying opportunity. Yes, 100%. I've spoken about that. I would definitely buy more if I was ever lucky enough to see that. Yeah, I know NF. Yeah, I like NF. Harry Mack as well, actually. He's a freestyler. He's really cool. Still see a lot of people in here without pressing that juicy like button. Yeah, it's okay, guys. But if you want to hit the juicy like button, I mean, do. It helps me out. At what age would you want to have a million portfolio? See, that's a tough one. Because I kind of, when I'm playing with that kind of money, that's when I'll be a lot heavier in real estate, I imagine. You know what I mean? So, if we made the question a million in assets as opposed to a million in real estate, I would definitely like to do that before 27, 28 potentially. But who knows? It could be a bit longer, it could be a bit sooner. Things always change, you know. I don't really like making plans that too far out there. Yeah, Harry Mack is awesome. Texas in the house. Shout out Texas. What's my favourite stock? I mean, it has to be Workhorse, bro. It has to be Workhorse. Do I play video games? Which is your favourite? Do I think they're a waste of time? I mean, no, if that's how you relax, that's fine. I play some games. I'll be honest, I don't play very much at all right now. Funny enough, the only game I really play right now is actually Rocket League. You know, I'm not very good. I don't play very often. I don't know if any of you guys play that, but I've played loads of games in the past. I was a big gamer. I remember Modern Warfare 2. That was the last game that I played so much. I was in school. I would get home from school. I would play Modern Warfare 2 all night. You know what I mean? PUBG. I haven't played PUBG. I've played Warzone. I've played Fortnite, but I haven't played any PUBG. Rocket League, let's play. Oh, there's obviously a few Rocket Leaguers in here. Yeah, I'm not that great in Rocket Loops. Yeah, World of Warcraft I played, you know what I mean? When WoW Classic came out, I was playing that for a while. Black Ops 3, yeah, Black Ops 3 was a good game. That was fun. Gamer tag, I actually don't know. I'll check it out though. If you're in my Discord or something, you can add me on there. We'll have a game there. I might actually do like a live stream of us playing some games someday. We'll see what happens, you know. If I start doing that, I'll probably move off of YouTube and go to Twitch or something, just so that, you know, the two channels don't completely, you know what I mean. Just I want this to be about investing only. I save 2k a month, 500 goes into funds a month, and 5k in individual companies. Yeah, no, that's sick. I mean, just keep doing your thing, and as you make money, just reevaluate. What's your thoughts? That's a good one. Gaming channel when? I don't think I have time for a gaming channel right now. Yeah, I haven't played that Ghost game. What was my dream job as a kid? I wouldn't really know if I had one, to be honest. I don't know. When I was in school, I didn't really have one. Personal training was what I wanted to do, and that's what I went ahead and did. Would I say all of these companies are a good starting portfolio? Yeah, I mean, it depends what you want out of your portfolio. They're all companies I like. When will I start doing dividends? When I retire? Yeah, you know, when I'm in a financially very comfortable position and I don't want my money to be at risk as much. That's really when. Favourite hobbies beside, I think I said YouTube videos. I lost the comment, but it was something like that. I mean, I still like playing games every now and again. Right now, YouTube really is my main thing. But just chilling with my girlfriend as well, not doing a whole lot, you know what I mean? Just little things like that. Brooke, Jack, don't lie to that guy. That's a horrible... Brooke, you always have some stuff to say. I mean, why are you here? Yeah, thoughts on MG stocks. I kind of covered this earlier on a little bit, Colin. Not too interested. SPAC, yeah, don't like SPAC. Never really have liked SPAC. Do I suffer in any kind dealing with the stock market? As in, like, but I don't really know what you mean, suffer. I don't think so. Brooke's been headshot. What's my biggest loss in the stock market? I haven't really had any big losses whatsoever yet, in all honesty, so we're okay. Any bad injuries from the fitness side? I actually split my hand right down the middle once I was benching, and I got it caught putting the bar back, and it ripped my whole hand all down there, and I had to go to the hospital and stuff. It was horrible. It was rotten. It was horrible. What's the minimum amount of years to be holding to be considered a long-term stock? I mean, if you buy into a company and don't intend on selling it at a particular price, just consider it a long-term stock. You don't have to put a time frame on it. But realistically, you'd want it to be at least a couple of years. Do I wear jeans? Sometimes, only if I'm really doing something that requires jeans, you know what I mean? But he yanked the nipple hair when I was benching once, bro, that ain't fun. Still not a fan of Canoe in particular, to be honest. Not in any UK stocks as of right now. Yeah, I still live at the parents' place. I don't know. I'll get a place soon enough. You know what I mean? There's not really any rush on it. It's fine living here. I mean, obviously, I've more than enough money to move out. You know what I mean? I could have moved out a very long time ago, but it's fine here. A lot of people always think it's weird that I do, but I mean, it's not because I have to. I like it. Dream car? Don't really have one. The first car I want, to be honest, is a Tesla. I don't wear any trousers when I'm streaming. That's why the camera cuts off right about here, you know what I mean? If you guys can't see it, it's fine. When will I get my own place? Probably next year. I'll probably get my own place next year, more than likely. I'm up 70% for the year. Well done, that's amazing. Thoughts on the video? Still got legs? Yeah, the video's decent. You're a real one. Thanks, Michael, my bro. How good are the tax-free accounts in Ireland? Non-existent unless you're a director of a company, essentially. There's nothing wrong with that home as home. Yeah, I completely agree. Would you move to London or do you prefer a quieter life? Yeah, I don't really like the busyness of a place like that, in all honesty. You know what I mean? I would definitely see myself moving at some stage. There's a little place in Portugal I really love. I went there with my girlfriend once, Praia de Luz. Amazing place. That's the kind of place I could see myself chilling. Being able to use your savings to accelerate your future is big. That's what I mean, guys. I mean, I won't get into the money I have or whatever, but I know a lot of people who are renting houses who are living week to week, and I'm like, is it really that big of a flex to have moved out of your parents' house if, you know, you're struggling to live? I mean, it doesn't seem right to me. Only 100 shares of Desktop Metal. We will definitely do meetups. Leg reveal. Maybe someday. Have you printed any hats? I love the simplicity. Yeah, we're going to have hats in the next launch, hopefully. Been thinking about real estate in the future myself. Only stocks now. How would you approach it? Renting, flipping, Airbnb. I plan on buying and renting. That's the main thing I plan as of right now, Keen. What do I think about TRNE at 11? Yeah, I think it's amazing. That's another one of the SPACs I was talking about earlier. I think is amazing. Are you a full-time stock trader? Do you have another career? None of my money comes from trading. I mean, YouTube is my career. That's where I make my money. And then I'm an investor. That's where I put my money. Any thoughts on a 25k base Tesla? I love it. I love it. I do think it will change the game. It will make everybody have to level up a little bit. You know what I mean? Jason Bragg, mad respect for you. Doing what you love to do and getting paid for it is the dream. Appreciate you, brother, so much. And yeah, I think that is the dream, you know, just waking up every day and loving what you're doing regardless of what it is. It's happy days, you know, it's perfect. I'm thinking of moving out to, not sure what to do. Should I buy a shed? I'll treat you to a shed at Christmas. It was leg day today, I'm actually dead. Oh, yeah, no, this is a nice chill place. This is where you can come to chill out, bro. BA Jason, thank you so much for that 20, man. Really does mean a lot. I appreciate you. Could you do a video on what price you would take profits at? I mean, at some time you would sell. Yeah, I mean, I might sell. Like, in an ideal world, I don't sell a stock. I've said this before. I might sell. It depends. I'll only really sell if fundamentals change or if I need the cash. I won't sell if I make 100%. Or I won't sell if I make 500%. That's not really how it works, in my opinion. Just wish you didn't do those cringy thumbnails. We watch you despite of them. Look, you do, my friend. It has been proven so many times on YouTube. Those thumbnails work. Okay, I'm sorry, but they work. How do you recommend starting trading? Do you mean trading or investing? Answers are probably the same. Yeah, books, speak to people you know who do it. YouTube videos, just get a basic understanding, then go. I'm a bit late. James Taylor, my man, appreciate you. Top work recently. Thanks very much, bro. When will I convince Jeremy to look at another EV company other than Tesla? We actually spoke about that in the interview that I did with him, and it's just not something he's too interested in, which is fair enough. As I kind of said earlier on in the stream, there's, you can't really focus on everything. It's not how it works. Some people will look at EV, some people will look at pure dividend kings, some people look at their different avenues. It's the way it is. Would I consider day trading? Nah, it's too much of a time commitment for me. I'd rather be doing what I'm doing right now, What's your personal goals for the next 5 to 10 years? Oh man, there's lots of things I want to do, but mainly just be happy is what it all boils down to, in all honesty. Make sure everybody that's close to me and that I love is okay, and if I can do that, I'm going to be very happy, man. Wait, I know they haven't IPO'd yet, but could you do a video on Lucid and Rivian? Yeah, potentially. Two very interesting companies. I'll say that for now. Mads, thanks for another information stream. Heading off. Thank you so much for showing up. It means the world that you were here. Thank you. You're the GOAT. Appreciate that. Juicy salutes from Brazil. Big up Brazil. Be like Brian, like and sub. I love your thumbnails. I'm trying to, get more professional, but like you said, what is unprofessional to one person is professional to another. Yeah, I know loads of people don't like the thumbnails, and that's fine, but they work. They have been proven to work time and time again, and at the end of the day, it's a job. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. Kevin Williams had a good question. I saw him tagged. Where is it? Oh, the two companies. Yeah, no, definitely. What's the first company you ever bought shares in? That's a great question, Holly. Actually, let me check, because I couldn't tell you. Because the first time I bought into stocks, I bought a lot of different companies at once. So we'll see what the actual very first one was. I'll get up my app now. I will scroll all the way down to the bottom. Oh, it's definitely going to be some terrible company. Oh, it was Cisco Systems. I bought 2.5 shares. I think it goes out saying I don't own them anymore. They were one of the companies I sold out of quite quickly. But yeah, Cisco Systems. Not that there's anything wrong with those companies, but yeah. It's going to be an amazing week. I hope so. Thoughts on Suarez going to Atletico? Answering the wrong person. How long have you been pumping out financial videos? I'm looking into doing cool stock videos too. How many videos do you make a week to make that sick growth? February 28th, I believe, was my first upload. And I upload about 12 videos a week, and I have started live streaming as well. It's a lot of work, my man, but it's awesome. If you love it, go for it. Bro, I've got 60 plus people from my year to subscribe to you. Legend, bro. Legend. Appreciate that. Advice for someone who gets paid every 4 weeks. I do as well. YouTube pays you every 4 weeks. Budget a little bit harder, especially if it is a somewhat limited budget. Just know what you want to invest, and then split that into either 4 separate weekly payments, or don't feel the need to invest it all every single week or every 2 weeks. Always remain a little bit cash heavy, so that when dips like last week happen, you've got the money, my man. What was your first stock? I just answered that. Cisco Systems. Is there a limit on how many stocks you keep in your portfolio? No, I try to keep it lower, but yeah, I think there's probably 20-ish in there at the moment. Still hold Ryanair. Oh, nice one, man, nice one. Can we do a recap, please? I mean, I can't really recap an hour 20 minutes worth of a stream, my friend. 420 in the chat have to speak about MJ. Oh, my man. Hope you're doing well, Jack. So crazy to hear growth from 10k to 40k. Thanks, Dylan boy. I always see your name, man. It means a whole lot to me. Where did I learn to edit my videos? My videos are very, very basic, my friend. It's very easy to learn. I also use iMovie, which is probably the most straightforward platform out there. You know what I mean? So it didn't take long to learn at all. And just YouTube. Any question I ever had for editing, it was YouTube. You short Nicola? No, I don't really short anything. My gym has been closed for months. Are you still working out? I'm not at the moment, my friend. Hello from Wisconsin. Hello, my man. Thank you for the time and effort. I have 180 workout shares. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I just use iMovie. That's the editing software. Then I use Photoshop for thumbnails and stuff. I would only sell all of my EV plays to re-enter at better price. Yeah, I understand that, man. That's not the kind of investor I am, but a lot of people do that. But that's fair enough, man. Everybody has their own style. What do I recommend? Blinker SBE? SBE is definitely my preference on that one. Haven't spoke on either of those, Christine, but I don't really know anything about them either, I'm afraid. Don't own any Berkshire Hathaway, but I could definitely see myself owning some down the line. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha, my friend. LCA targets. I don't have them, guys. I've said it a few times. Haven't really kept up to date with them as much as I have in the past. It really is that simple. I think Jack wants some personal questions. Yeah, I'll take them. We'll probably end up ending the stream soon enough. I mean, we're live an hour 20 minutes. Time does fly. But just ask whatever you want. Roth IRA, traditional or brokerage for growth versus dividends? Well, I mean, generally a Roth IRA, you want to be a little bit safer. So, you're a machine. You work 24/7. I work a lot. But I mean, I love what I do, so it doesn't really feel like it. What about CLSK? Yeah, lots of potential. What's your favourite colour? Blue. Thanks for all your help. Very welcome, Ivan. 70 nuggets or 7 cheeseburgers? Yeah, probably 7 cheeseburgers. But I mean, I'd rather 35 nuggets than 3.5 cheeseburgers. How long will you grow your beard? Man, everybody, my girlfriend and mom really want it gone, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to fight it and keep it there. Wait, what? An hour 20? Yeah, the live stream's been on an hour 20. You in SPAC? No, I don't like SPAC. What do you think of FVAC? I like them. I'll be speaking about them soon. Thoughts on oil? Yeah, I like them, but I'm not interested in them anymore in all honesty. Thoughts on that? Zero interest. Don't burn yourself out, Jack. Take a break. Yeah, no, I'll take a break when I need it. I will, don't worry. But you see, it works out normal, because like tomorrow's Monday, I'm only going to do one video. I'll probably do like 4 hours of work, and the rest of the day I'll have off. You know what I mean? So, it's auto-regulation to an extent. RS with the 5. Thank you so much, my friend. It means an awful lot to me. You guys are crazy. Genuinely means a lot. Do we have a dollar target for I don't have a dollar target for anybody by Christmas. My position in SPCE, I think I have 150 shares now. But yeah, thank you so much for that, RS. It means a lot. Do I have big investing regrets? Also, thanks for your videos. Have learned and made a lot because of you. That's awesome, Holly. No big regrets. You know what I mean? That's why one of the things I learned very quickly that wasn't a regret was that when you're getting into investing, your mindset may well change down the line. So thankfully, I started off with a very small amount of money. You know what I mean? So it was easy for me to transition my portfolio from, the safe dividend companies to the growth and EV stocks that we see today. So no, I have no big regrets in the market. Do I think it's possible for DPHC to merge in October? Most certainly. In fact, it would not surprise me at all. I know you all want to see my portfolio, but there's certain things I don't really want to share just yet. I definitely will at some stage. I will, but not yet. Who's my favourite musical artist? Eminem. Has the merch been selling? Yeah, the merch did good. I haven't released anything new since the initial launch, so it obviously slowed down a bit, but yeah. My favourite Irish traditional dish? I mean, I don't even know the answer to that question, to be honest. I actually don't even. There's not a lot that there's not a lot of Irish traditional food that I eat very much. Obviously, you have your standard, potatoes. I obviously like my potatoes. I don't even eat them very often at all. Nice merch, thank you. Dropkick Murphys, yes. Up the Dropkick Murphys. Thoughts on Neo? Yeah, not interested. Why is Scotch so damn good? I don't know. Yeah, Irish stew's decent. Yeah, if I could make a collab with Workhorse, that would be sick. Yeah, we all need to sing the Fields of Aunt Ryan Street together. What do I think about Kramer? Yeah, I kind of touched off this recently. I mean, a lot of respect for the man. He's done so much, but yeah, He said a few questionable things as of late. I'm going to put it that way. But again, he has a much bigger following than me. Shave the beard when Workhorse gets the USPS contract. That's a fair idea. I am interested in Neo. I'm not interested in Neo. That was what was put in the chat. Bacon and cabbage. Nah, man. Hate cabbage. I cannot deal with it, pal. I can't deal with it. Should live stream tomorrow for Hylion. You know what? That might not be a bad idea if there's actually a release. I haven't even checked that out. I might well do that. We'll see. Don't mention Kramer. It angers Brian. Yeah, Brian and Kramer don't get on very well. They went to the same financial institute together. They have some beef going back a while. Yeah, I've heard of QS, man. We touched on it a little bit earlier on. What's the point of gains in growth stocks if you don't sell for profits? Well, I mean, this is something I spoke about with a few people recently, okay? Speaking about getting a 100% gain. Let's take Diamond Peak, for example. So, say you bought this company at $15 a share. And then you sold them at $30 a share for 100% profit. What I was saying is, if you sell them at $30 a share, you can't sell them at $100 a share later on. You know, it really is that simple. You know, I don't care for 100% gains if I'm chasing massive gains. How often do I refill the bottles in the background? I haven't bought a new bottle for such a long time, in all honesty. I mean, probably a year. Building a big position in Walmart. I respect that, especially as far as retail goes. I respect Walmart. Would I stay still by Hylion tomorrow? That's up to you. Can't tell you. Let's go, another live stream. It's nearly over though. RS again. NYSE Dan. Dana transmission makes the drivetrain on his prime. Oh yeah. No, RS, I really like Dana. I really do. And I mean, I've heavily thought about investing in them before. And I'm still considering investing in them. I think they're a great value play in all honesty. Because they work with so much more than just Hylion as well. New EVIPO, Nicola. No. Favourite sport? Again, I never really played much sports since I turned 16 and got into the gym, but I used to like either soccer or rugby. How many not a financial advisor shares do you have? It's a print on demand, so I have unlimited. Yeah, no, I've heard of Ripple. It doesn't interest me. Bitcoin again, none of it interests me. Bushmills 21-year single malt. I haven't had it, but I can imagine how glorious it is. Oh, Kishmore with the $10. Thank you so much, my friend. It means an awful lot to me. That just pushed us over the €200 mark for the stream as well. That's insane. That is insane. I mean, that's pretty much like half what I used to make in a week. That's nuts, guys. I play soccer. That's sick, Maya. That's sick. I missed a $5 dono from who? It wasn't from RS. I spoke to RS. Did I miss something? No, I don't think I did. Do I do real estate? Not yet, but that is my goal. That is a big goal of mine. I don't think about buying a stock, selling a high and buying lower. No, it's not what I do. I don't try to time the market. Thoughts on SPWR? I don't have any. Bring Thomas Healy. I'm going to try to get Thomas Healy. I'm not invested in any Irish stocks. Again, the same reason I'm not in UK stocks, just because I don't see the same value in all honesty. That's all. Yeah, I didn't miss a donor. I thought so. I would feel so bad if I missed a donor, honestly. I subscribe to any faith or spirituality. I can't say I do, my friend. $1,500 to invest. What would you buy this week? Kodak. For the record, I most definitely would not buy Kodak. No, I can't tell you, my friend. This is what I say to everybody on YouTube as well. I can't tell you what to buy. I wish I could. I wish I could help more, but I can't. You listen to Dropkick Murphys. I mean, I don't really just listen to them, but yeah, I know them. T-Book. Hey, Jack. Love the channel. Wondering if you have any thoughts on Sun W and LCA. Okay, so I'm going to go really quick on LCA because I spoke about them a few times already. I haven't kept up to date with them since, my first video on them. I still hold my position in them and I will hold until the merger at least. I don't know if it's going to be a long-term hold for me anymore, but that's because I haven't done enough research. I haven't kept up to date with them. Sun W, I haven't actually looked into them really at all yet, but I've seen a lot of people in my Discord talking about them. Oof, what happened there? See, I haven't even looked at this. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't seen them, T-Book, But seeing this price action, I might have to check them out. But thanks so much for the $5. It means a lot. I'm sorry about the microphone volume. I mean, I can bring it down here and you won't be able to see my face. That probably sounds a lot louder. Flogging Molly, yes. What's your plan? Will you give away any money? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, a lot of money. I want to make sure that, you know, all of my generations are sorted. But yeah, definitely, if I make that much money, 100% I'll be giving it away. Space, Apple, PFE. Yeah, that's fair. What's wrong with Neo? Not necessarily anything wrong with Neo. It's just I'm not interested in him. You know what I mean? Favorite YouTubers to watch, not stock related. I don't watch many, but honestly, I still watch some of the Sidemen stuff. You know what I mean? Just kind of chill. But again, very rarely. I don't really watch much at all. 700 shares deep in Workhorse. Yeah, you know I'm not a financial advisor, but hopefully it works out well for us. Hopefully it does work out well for us. SB, Workhorse, Shell, or DPHC. If someone gave you 10k and said you had to choose one, I tick off Hylion. And then I'm not answering the rest. It probably wouldn't be SBE either. It'd probably be between Workhorse and DPHC. So when are we doing the chat control portfolio? Nah. I don't know about that one, people. Maybe with a small amount of money we could do that. Are you invested in anything else other than stocks? Not yet. But I definitely plan on doing so, but not yet. Love your louder voice with that accent, but we lost your face. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about my setup right now. As I said, I will have a great setup one day. I just need to find, like, I don't know enough about PCs right now. I'm speaking with a few people. I've got a few suggestions, but I will get a really good one. And it will all be set up perfectly. And I'll get professional lighting and stuff as well. Thoughts on CCXX? Don't spam or I'm not answering your question, my man. But I've covered it multiple times. I still like them. What do you do when you're not working? Chill, play games a little bit, or else just kind of chill. Listen to music, maybe watch some videos, or else chill with a girlfriend whenever I get to, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to get a sick setup. We're going to get a really sick setup. Kevin Williams with the 5. Thank you so much, man. Genuinely means an awful lot to me. Really does mean a lot to me. That's going straight to the setup, baby. That's going straight to the setup. So when I have that setup, you will know that you contributed to it. He says he's not a financial advisor, but has made me about €800 in 2 months at 14. That's crazy, man. At 14, that's insane money. Please take out some of those profits. Please, as a 14-year-old. Will I be buying Airbnb IPO? Probably not. Probably not. Thoughts on Ford? Joke. Opinion on pick? Like them still, yes. I love Apple right now. Love Apple right now. Oh, jeez, we're on for an hour and a half. I think I'm going to be ending the stream very, very soon, my friends. That's a long stream. Do I know Stockwatch or Zip Trader? No, I haven't spoken to either of them personally, no. I've heard of them both, yeah. Aren't you tired yet? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm a bit tired, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's fine. Any thoughts on TRNA? Love them. Does YouTube not allow you to say to which stocks you would buy? No, it does, but it's just me as a person who doesn't want to say that, because what if somebody buys completely and utterly off of my, you know, advice and it goes wrong? I would feel very bad. Do you do options? No. What colour is your eyes? Blue. Ever been to Donegal? I actually haven't been. Am I ignoring GHIV? No idea who they are though. SoCal Bengal with the $5. Thank you so much, my man. It means a lot to me. It really does. And you too are going to be part of the setup. That's awesome. You have a favourite beer? I actually don't have a favourite beer. You know what I mean? Most lagers are fine to me. Hey Jack, got in late, but I will watch from the start. Hi from Peru. Hey Fabio, great to see you, man. Great to see you. FVAC price target. I don't have one yet, but you can expect some really good content in regards to them very soon. What will I have for breakfast tomorrow? I have no idea. I don't really eat first thing in the morning anymore. I have a lot of things I do in the morning, so I don't really eat till lunch right now. I live in the south. Yeah, pick. I still love pick. I've answered that. No, stop saying that, man. I've answered it so many times. Oh, Todd Landon with the $5. First time here, but watch you daily, man. My daughter likes your voice, lol. Big workhorse and Hylion guy here. I appreciate the 5 so much, Todd, and I'm glad your daughter likes the voice. But yeah, I'm a big workhorse guy myself. If I had more money when Hylion was first coming about, I would be big in them as well, I'd imagine. You ever been to the States? Yeah, a few times. I was in New York last year. It was awesome. 6-pack reveal. 0 6-pack to my name anymore. Do I own any Amazon? A very small amount. I think I have like 0.4 of a share. Where were you at 6 p.m. September 50? I have no idea. How was the weather today? It was alright. I love spam rebukes. Yeah, I just realised on my third stream that I can time people out. I mean, of course I'm going to do that. I remind you of Jacksepticeye. My energy's like him. I should reach out to him someday, because we get those kind of those comments non-stop. How many Hylion? I only have 35 Hylion. I mean, it's a small position for me, you know, because I invested in them when I didn't really have much money to invest. Let's get real for a minute. 2-piece bikinis or onesies. Oh man, that's a tough one. They're both fine, in fairness. Do I ever play poker? I can't say I do. Thanks for the videos. Keep up the great job. Thank you so much, Matthew. Means a lot. Any interest in Snowflake? Not at these prices, baby. Tell us, where do you get your info? Oh, I can't tell you where to get fast info. I get it from so many different places. So many different places. All across the internet. I own 300 workhorse currently. Any advice for an 18-year-old new investor? Slow and steady, please. Invest less than you want to. Just learn the market, learn the emotions attached to it. Go slow and steady. Don't risk any money you can't afford to lose, honestly. You're 18, take it slow, you've loads of time. Todd Landon with the $2. Tell me you're a Conor McGregor fan. I mean, as an Irishman, you kind of have to be a little bit, yeah. What got you into investing? I was just always interested in it. And then one day I said, you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just start it. You know what I mean? And that's how it started. Buy one stock at a time. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, dude, slow and steady to the 18-year-old I was just replying to there, genuinely. That's one of the best things I did when I started investing, was not having much money to play with. Because that way, I changed my thesis down the line and I could easily just switch out my portfolio. Oh yeah, Sunwork. Sorry, that's just on the screen. I didn't actually really speak about them at all. I'll go back to SPE. I have 5,000 saved in the margin fund and a stable job. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do I get FOMO on some stock news? Nah. You just learn to deal with it, really, don't you? The longer you're in it. Have I ever been to Mexico? No. A video on Tesla solar energy? Potentially. Been asking a question on a live stream. I haven't seen it, but I saw this one. Do I like trading 212 as a broker, or have you ever considered switching? They're the best option right now. If a better option comes out, of course I'll change. Thoughts about buying DPHC warrants instead of shares? Each to their own. I don't mind. McGregor versus Pacquiao. Jeez, I don't want to make any calls on that yet. Do I invest in any REITs? Not right now. Not right now. I mean, I have invested in Realty Income before, but I sold out. Just because my own thoughts changed. Emmanuel Finance. Your name actually came up earlier, brother. You're a machine, Jack. Work right on fire. You know how we do, bro. Good to see you around here. Good to see you around here. Are you religious? No, I can't say I am, my friend. Is there a new site for SPACs? SPAC Insider. SPAC Insider is a good spot. What are your thoughts on SPAC boom? Do you think this will be the new wave? I think it'll keep going for a while at least, yeah, definitely. We'll have to see what the SEC comes out and does next, but I think we're going to be okay for a considerable period of time at least. When was the last time you panic sold? I can honestly say I have never panic sold. The only times I sold was when I was rebalancing my portfolio as I was changing from dividends to growth. But none of that was out of panic. We need a discount on your merch. I'll tell you what, when I release the next merch drop, I'll see if I can sort out a cheeky discount. Or maybe I'll just have a cheeky discount for the live stream watchers or something. Start a gaming channel. You never know. I mean, I really want to keep up these live streams, but I feel like there's only so much I can do where it's just like Q&As and speaking about stocks and stuff, so you never know what might happen. Thoughts on XPEV? Yeah, I never got too interested. Haven't looked at ILMN too much. What am I going to do when I finish the stream? Well, I mean, it's 20 to 11. I might have a little proper 12, you never know, but I'll be getting ready for bed. Actually, no, I'm speaking with Matthew Huo as soon as I get off this stream about a little project, and then after that I'll chill out for a little bit. Which of your stocks do I worry about the most? None of them, because if any of them went to zero, I'd still be okay. Streams on news is a good idea. Yeah, I might definitely do one for Hylion tomorrow. That could be interesting. But yeah, I don't worry about any of my stocks. I think if I covered this recently on my video, the risks associated with growth stock investing. I mean, if any of your stocks give you that much stress and anxiety, you're overexposed to it. It really is that simple, in my opinion. Kudos for going this long. It flies by. It just flies by. Do you get up at 4 a.m. Weeble? I have no idea what you're trying to say. What do you use to edit your thumbnail? Just Photoshop. That's all. Do I have a subscriber goal for the end of the year? It was 50k subs, but now, I mean, if we could push that closer to 70k or so, maybe even 80k, that would be awesome. Are you nocturnal with research? Nah, I'm just 24/7, baby. See you, Jack. See you, Matthew, brother. I appreciate you being here. Why not, Baba? It's just not for me. Greetings from North Carolina. Love your channel, mate. I'm twice your age, but started investing around the same time earlier this year. That's sick, man. I have a blue snowball ice, I think. You should game while streaming and answer some questions from time to time in between. Yeah, I might well do that. If there's any demand for that, I might do it from time to time. But I would move that to Twitch. I wouldn't keep that on YouTube. I want YouTube to just be pure Jack Spencer investing, you know? Can we have a liquor tour? Yeah, definitely someday. Cash would be real at 70k. Yeah, I mean, the cash is already fine, in all honesty. I'm fine. SoCal Bengal. Not religious, Jack. Don't have to be. It's just about having a relationship with Jesus, my man. Yeah, no, I do appreciate that, mate. I appreciate the thoughts, my man. I really do. I really do. I won't turn this into a religious stream. Love your positive attitude. Great to see what's going on in the world. I appreciate that. I do think that's very important, though, is just to be nice and be positive, you know what I mean? Whatever religion you are, that's always a good thing to do. Best ARC fund, probably the arcade, but I would be more prone to the RQ. You got any tattoos? Not yet. I do want some down the line. No, I appreciate it, SoCal, big time. Thank you so much for the 5. Books to begin with. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, just to get a concept of what investing really can do for you and the importance of it. And then when it actually comes to being a better investor, the intelligent investor. How do I deal with hate? I don't care, man. I have so many people who, you know, I actually talk with, like you guys, who clearly support me, you know what I mean? So there's a lot more of you than the haters. It doesn't bother me. Tattoo chef, not personally my thing. Videos are very uplifting. That's what I try to do, you know, and that's what I try to do. Is Virgin Galactic going to make me rich? If I decide to invest some more money soon, maybe. Did you see BlackRock invested $2 billion in Shell? I actually didn't see that. That's very interesting. What tattoos do you want? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll just get another financial advisor across the chest. Hit us up in your videos for the next live stream. Yeah, bro. How much money are you making now on YouTube, Jack? I'm making good money. I'll make a video on it at some stage. You guys know I always said I'd be honest about the money I'm making, but I'll make a video on it at some stage. Do you get acknowledged in Ireland? No, most of my audience isn't from Ireland. I mean, most of the people from my town around my age will know me, and you know, some older people will know me, but yeah, it's not like I can't leave my house. Yeah, not a financial advisor tattoo. That'd be sick. Options. I don't play options. There's no good options to play options in Ireland, basically. Do I have a positive price expectation for Apple by the time they announce their new 5G phone? Yeah. Thoughts on Standard Life Aberdeen? No clue they are. When Bitcoin hits 100k, I'll get a neck Bitcoin tattoo. That's sick. What do I think about CCXX price by next week? Man, don't set short-term price targets, brother. Any interesting cars? Not really. Once you're making Mr. Beast type money, you should do $1 million giveaway. Yeah, definitely. That'd be sick. A Brian tattoo. Oh yeah, no guys, I couldn't care less about haters. I mean, I get them. I get them. Just everyone on YouTube get them, man. I know this is a typical answer, but I genuinely feel bad for them. I mean, what has to go wrong in your day for you to take the time out of your day to click onto a video of somebody and write a negative comment? I feel bad for the people. I genuinely do. Portfolio percentage hopes. I don't have them. Don't mind. What's so good about Multiplan CCXX? Watch my video. Just the revenues. Oh, it's beautiful. Have you been to Edinburgh? I haven't been, but I would definitely like to go. Do I drive? I don't yet. You know why? Because cars are expensive. You know, now I could obviously afford a car quite nicely, but while I was saving, I didn't want a car because, you know, I wanted to save the money I was going to pay on tax. Any interest in Call of Duty? I haven't really played it properly since Modern Warfare 2, probably, but I do like it. Any dividend stocks? I'm sure there's some in there. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Right, guys. I really think I am going to have to end it here. Jeez, this went on a lot longer than I expected, in all honesty. Nearly 2 hours. That is insane. I do want to keep doing these live streams. I don't know how often, because, you know, I want them to keep a bit of flair about them. But thank you so much to everybody who decided to pop in today. I genuinely do really appreciate you. Get some rest, bro. Emmanuel, you know it, man. I got to get my sleep so that I can keep the grind up. That's how we do. Oh, nah. Thanks for all of the nice messages, people, and thank you all for showing up and supporting the channel. Not only the live stream, supporting the channel. Thank you all for the donations. Genuinely means the world to me that you will be willing to do that. I will see you all tomorrow for another video. You guys already know that. And I will definitely do a live stream at some stage mid next week and maybe another one on the weekend. You know what I mean? I'll come up with a full schedule soon, and I am going to start looking into this setup so that I can bring you guys some actual nice quality content, because I know right now the setup isn't ideal. You know what I mean? Right, appreciate all of you guys. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. Oh, just as I'm signing off, another $5 donation. Thank you so much, SoCal. That's like your third one as well. Means the world to me, man. But anyway, right. Good night, people. Have a fantastic day. Let's hope the market treats us well tomorrow, okay? Have a good one.